There are two very different sides to fishing in the Great Lakes. You have recreational anglers, families going out on the weekend, charter captains taking people fishing, and guys who spend all year waiting for that walleye run or the chance to catch a giant lake trout. The other side is the commercial fishing industry. Businesses catching and selling fish for profit. Right now, two bills are before Michigan's legislature that would make major changes to Michigan's commercial fishing laws. The biggest concern is that they could create commercial harvest allocations for walleye, yellow perch, and lake trout. Now, I want to be fair to both sides. Many people aren't aware, but commercial fishing has been part of Michigan's history for generations. There are still families doing this for a living, and many of them have been involved in the industry for decades. A lot of commercial fishing has traditionally depended on lake whitefish, but lake whitefish populations have declined in large portions of the Great Lakes. Invasive mussels have changed the food web. Young whitefish are struggling to survive, which has created real problems for these commercial fishing families. Now, I understand why they are looking for other opportunities. I genuinely do, but here are where I have a few problems. Walleye, yellow perch, and lake trout are some of the most important fish we have for recreational anglers, but many Great Lakes fisheries were once in serious trouble. Decades of commercial overharvest, pollution, habitat loss, invasive species, and sea lamprey predation pushed some populations to the brink of collapse. Now, lake trout were nearly eliminated from large portions of the Great Lakes. Bringing those fisheries back required decades of stocking, habitat restoration, lamprey control, research, tighter regulations, and financial support from anglers through fishing licenses and excise taxes on fishing equipment and boat fuel. So let's be honest, these fish did not just magically recover. Recreational anglers helped fund and support the work and made these fishing opportunities possible again. Recreational anglers put in the work and paid into the system that helped bring these fisheries back. Now we're talking about allowing additional commercial harvest of those same fish. And even if someone says the Great Lakes are enormous and there are only a small number of commercial operations, commercial fishing is not evenly spread across every mile of water. It can be concentrated around certain ports, bays, and productive fishing areas. That means one commercial fishing operation could potentially have a noticeable impact on the exact area where local families and recreational anglers are trying to fish. We also have to think about non-target fish and bycatch whenever commercial nets are being used. There are regulations and different types of gear that can reduce those concerns, but the concern does not disappear completely. So our position at the Greenway Conservation Club is pretty straightforward. We respect Michigan's commercial fishing families. We understand the problems they are facing and we want to see them succeed. But we do not believe the answer is expanding commercial harvests into walleye, yellow perch, and lake trout. At the end of the day, these fish are incredibly important to Michigan's anglers, local communities, charter businesses, and families who may only get a few opportunities each year to fish the Great Lakes. We believe those fisheries should continue to be prioritized for recreational fishing. For those reasons, GWCC opposes House Bill 5801 and 5802 as they are currently written. Whether you agree with this or not, learn about the issue, look at both sides, and make sure your voice is heard before the decision was made. Click the link below.